Today we're going to be taking a look at the Pine Green Air Jordan 3. I think this sneaker is extremely slept on, and we're going to be breaking down this sneaker and explaining all of it to you in today's video. And if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. So like typical fashion, we always start with the history first and then we go into breaking down the sneaker. But first we need to get these things out the box. Looking at the lid of the box, you have your newer style Air Jordan Retro 3 box. We have been seeing this trend with the recent Retro 3s. They have been going with the accent or dominant color of the sneaker for this part of the box. And then on the front end, they have always stayed consistent with the elephant print. So as you know, pine green, which gives us a green box. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. Let me know how you feel about the new boxes. Going to the size tag, it reads Air Jordan 3 Retro Black, Pine Green, Silver White, retail 190 bucks. Flipping open the lid of the shoe, you have your same elephant print paper right here, and then you got the shoe. Oh, you got the shoe. Okay, first impressions of this sneaker. Bruh, these things go crazy. Later in the video, we're gonna be showing you guys the results between the poll if everybody thinks this shoe is fire or trash. So make sure you stick around until the end to check that out as well. Now, what we need to do is talk about the shoes that we'll be using in the comparison for today's video. Two sneakers that I have selected is going to be the Black Cement Air Jordan 3 simply because of the color blocking and the pattern. And then we're gonna go with the Cool Gray Air Jordan 3 because of the materials that they used on the upper on this one. I wanna see if it's comparable to this one as well. So in typical fashion, we're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. Let's go ahead and get into it. Starting with the outsole, you have your classic Air Jordan 3 outsole. Gray vibes with the pine green hit here on the ball of the foot and on the Jordan logo here on the back of the foot with the white hit in the center and the back as well. Wrapping up to the midsole, you have a white here on the toe cap, and then you have white on the bottom half and green on the top half of the midsole, an all white air unit, and then the upper. Oh, the upper. These remind me originally of the sample suede Black Cement 3 that surfaced on the internet probably about 10 or 12 years ago. I remember that day. It might have been 9 years ago. I don't know. Either way, it's been about 10 years since that surfaced on the internet. We saw that version. It was crazy. Everybody was going wild. We thought we would get it. We never have seen it ever since. So this is the closest that we're going to get to that as of right now. Because of that, I've been anticipating that shoe for so many years. I love this shoe because of it, because this is what we got and this is all we could get. But again, I'm asking you, Jordan Brand, please make the Black Cement 3 in a suede version. Y'all did the Bread 1 in a patent leather. Might as well do the Black Cement 3 in a suede. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all, back to the video. Now, when it comes to the upper of the Air Jordan 3, there's typically two things that I always look at: the overall color blocking pattern and then the shape and mold of the sneaker. So when it comes to color blocking, as you can see with these two sneakers side by side or above or below each other, you can clearly see that the color blocking pattern is very, very similar, except for you have the pine green here around the back end on the ankle instead of the gray that matches with the gray upper. But overall, it definitely gives you those Black Cement vibes with this shoe. Now, when it comes to the materials of the sneaker, when you put these two side by side and feel the materials, honestly, the suede, this almost feels like a felt, not even actually like a suede, but more of like a felt type material. They're also going with that OG vibe and that OG cut. When you look at the tongue and everything around here, how they folded it back compared to the previous retros where they had the bigger, poofier tongue with the wider ankle around that, you're gonna see definitely a more narrow ankle with less padding here on the side of the foot, and then the tongue folded back, giving you that OG 1988 vibe. When Jordan Brand decided to bring back that 1988 cut, honestly, I was extremely happy, and I'm so happy to see that they're staying consistent with each and every release that have come out in the past couple years. So there's definitely a couple details and differences between other retros. We have seen this on previous ones as well in the past, but one thing that I can say is look at the green eyelets here on the front end, the top end of the shoe, the green around the collar on the back end, and then you have the green paint going all the way throughout the top half of the midsole compared to your OG style where it's just only on the back half of the shoe. Now, we have seen this paint pattern before on previous Air Jordan 3 retros. If you know what shoe I'm talking about, drop a comment down below in the comment section. And if you don't know, make a guess, but at the end of the video, I'll show you guys one that does have this same type of midsole. Now, going to the back end of the sneaker, you have your Air Jordan vibes right here on the tab, all black tab with the gray Air Jordan right here with the Jumpman logo compared to the Nike Air. And again, I'm not mad that it doesn't have the Nike Air because this is a retro plus type colorway. So to see this shoe without the Nike Air, I'm completely fine with it. Let me know how you feel down below in the comment section. Another detail that I want you guys to see as well when it comes to the tongue, you have your all green stitch with your gold embroidering right around that. And honestly, I like the little touch to it, gives it that little pop. Now, one thing that I can say that I wish they would have done, but we didn't see that on this shoe in particular, there is no retro hang tag on the side of the foot right here or there's no extra additional pair of laces. Retail was $190, but we have seen retros come with additional laces or with hang tags at that price point. So for me, I feel like, you know, it wouldn't hurt to throw, you know, a pair of extra white laces or some green laces or something like that. One other complaint that I might have that I don't know if everybody notices or not, but I think me being a sneakerhead that really pays attention to the details and the materials and everything like that, typically when you have a suede sneaker, when the shoes are sitting in the box like this, the tongues actually rub on the toe of the foot and it leaves an imprint and a line that goes over the top of the toe of the sneaker. So if you look at these two shoes right here, you can actually see a line that goes over the top of the toe, and that's something that's just gonna naturally happen over time just from the shoes moving around in the box, being shipped, and you just call it kind of like a factory defect that's kind of created naturally because it's being in the box like that. So the only way that they can potentially fix that is stick a piece of paper between it so that it doesn't directly rub with it, but at the same time it still could potentially happen. Again, I know I might be elaborating a little bit too much with that, but I know that is something that a lot of sneakerheads really do not like to have on the front of their shoe, because when they look at that toe down, they see that line across the toe and they're like, bruh,
these are brand new and it look like there's something wrong with them.
So I completely understand how y'all feel, and I just wanted to express that for the people that don't know exactly what we're talking about it. Jordan Brand, if you guys are watching this video, yo, make sure you guys do something to figure that out, because I'm telling you, us sneakerheads, we struggling, bruh. We just don't want that line on our toe. Now it's time to talk about prices, opinions, fire, trash, resale, you name it, all those different things. Let's get into it. I have definitely heard a lot of people say that they like this sneaker, but I haven't heard any type of demand that would drive the price up, simply because of the availability of the sneaker. Now, if you give this shoe time, because it is an Air Jordan 3, this could easily be a $300, $325, $350 sneaker in a couple years, and I think that could happen over time. But right now, the shoe's going for 190 bucks retail, and resale is like 220, 210. After fees, you're getting your same money back, unless you can sell it to somebody else without paying the fees and try to make 20, 30, 40 bucks off the shoe. So for me, I think, like I tell everybody, if you want to get it, get the shoe for your collection. You could potentially find these, maybe, I don't know if I want to say that. Let's just say it anyways. You might be able to find these at a Nike outlet store in due time. If you really want to get this shoe and you think you can get a good deal on it, be patient, don't go pull that trigger. I think you can find them for a little bit lower, or around retail, or maybe a restock, or, you know, on the shelves at some random Foot Locker in the middle of Kansas or something. I don't know. I accidentally purchased 3 pairs, and for those that never believe me, as you can see, I got 2 other pairs right here. So we'll talk about the giveaway later in the video, because I'm gonna just give one of these away to y'all. Let me know how your experience of this release went down below in the comment section. Now let's see what everybody thinks. Is this shoe fire or is this shoe trash? And if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can participate in the polls and see all the results here on the channel. This is what everybody said. 76% of the people chose fire and 24% of the people chose trash, and that sounds about right when it comes to this release. And you know I like the Oregon Ducks too, so you know what I'm saying, like, go Ducks, baby. This is the perfect shoe for a game day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can easily switch the back tab and switch the logo on the tongue, and next thing you know, you got a Ducks PE, and these things will be fire. And then people would be like,
oh bro, why is that shoe $15,000?
Like, this could easily be a PE. I don't know, that's a whole nother topic, but this could definitely be a PE. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, I don't know. And for those wondering how to win one of these pairs of shoes from me, all you have to do is click on the link down below in the description, join the DNA fam. I will be officially giving away all my sneakers, not all my sneakers from my collection, but all my sneaker giveaways will be through the DNA fam membership. Everybody who's a part of that, you guys are gonna be the only ones who has a chance, because I'm tired of just all these random people winning that don't even really support the channel and all those different things. I want to make sure that this is available specifically for y'all and the community that we grow together. I want to give everything back to y'all as much as I can. We're gonna do free drops, challenges, all those different things. We currently got a challenge going on actually right now. All you have to do is post a photo of your most recent pickup, and then whoever has the most likes on the photo, they're gonna win some free DNA show merch. And then we got this giveaway going on as well. It's gonna be launching like right now when this video drops, and stay tuned because my birthday is coming up. I'm gonna be giving away some more stuff. I'm trying to give away stuff like every week from this point out, bro. We just gotta flood the DNA fam with all the goodies and all the gifts, because I appreciate y'all so much, and it's time that we just turn up. So hopefully that's very understandable. If I didn't explain it well, like I said, just click on the link, get signed up, join the DNA fam. After that, all you have to do is follow the instructions. Once you get inside, there's a bunch of different community tabs, engage with each other, interact with each other. There's a full live stream on there as well. All you have to do is hop into the live chat. If somebody else is in there, it's almost like Clubhouse. Basically, all the people in the community can hop in, live chat with each other with the full live stream with the video and audio and everything. It's super dope. I love it, and I'm excited to be introducing this stuff to y'all. I'm pretty sure I explained it in the previous video, but either way, that should be enough explaining. So if y'all don't know how to enter, I'm sorry. I thought I explained it well enough. So I'll see y'all in another one. All right, y'all, I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace. Yo, if y'all made it to the end of this video, y'all are some real ones. Now, this is the answer to the question that I asked earlier, so please take notes because you could be in the comment section with the right answer. All you gotta do is say True Blue 3s. Look it up if you don't already know, but the True Blue 3s had the same midsole pattern when it comes to the all blue on the top with the white on the bottom. This is just switched with the green. That's just a little fun fact for some sneakerheads that didn't know, and there might be a couple other with some different midsoles. So hop on Google, do your research, and learn a little bit more about the Jordan 3 because it's definitely a dope, iconic sneaker, and hopefully I helped you guys learn something. All right, y'all, I'm out.